Hi girls, welcome back to another episode of Girls Like Me. Today we have the lovely Zoe in the studio. Say hi,
Hello.
Zoe.
Hi.
Zoe is a professional dancer. She's a content creator. She's always living her best life. She's been in London for the past week, so we thought this would be a good time to sit down and do a poddy. How are you, Zoe?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here.
Good.
Thank you for having
We're
me.
excited to have you. So talk me through your kind of dance career, because obviously I seen from your social media that you've been dancing since like you was a kid, like it was your
Yeah.
dream. So when did you actually start dancing?
So I started dancing at around the age of like 7 or 8. That's when I started dancing.
Yeah.
It just started because I was a really hyperactive kid, had
Okay.
too much energy. I needed something to put my energy into so I could go to sleep at night.
Yeah.
My mum was like, no, she's too much, put her in dance,
Yeah.
basically. And I ended up loving it. Like, I genuinely just loved to dance so much. Like, from the moment I started dancing, I was like, yeah, this is it for me.
Yeah.
This is my life. And to be fair, if you asked me before that, like, what do you want to be? I would have said like a superstar. I would have said like, I want to be like Beyonce.
I love that. I used to apply for like Disney Channel shows.
Yeah,
That's where I always used to see
yeah.
myself going.
That's what I used to want to be. I used to literally just want to be Beyonce, basically.
Yeah.
But then I recorded myself on my phone singing one time and listened to it back, and I was like,
I used to do that all the time. My first ever like proper phone was a Sony Ericsson. How old are you?
22.
22, so you're younger than me. My first ever phone was a Sony Ericsson. Do you know what they are?
No.
You never had a Sony? Anyway, I used to record myself on that and listen to it back. It was just not fun
Really?
at all.
My first phone was a BlackBerry. I used to have BBM.
Yeah.
When I was sad, I'd my WhatsApp picture. No, not my WhatsApp. My BBM picture turned to black. Like
Yeah.
that would be my thing. Yeah.
So you knew that you always wanted to get into dance. When
Yeah.
did things kind of like pick up for you?
I was in a dance school from the age of like 8 till about 15.
Okay.
But when I was in this dance school, it was very like serious. Like from the moment I started dancing, like this wasn't a hobby to me. Like this is
Yeah.
the life I chose.
Okay.
So after school, I would go to dance till like 9 o'clock, then go to school the next day. And the dance school that I was in was very intense. Like it was
Okay.
like serious from the get-go. Like we were 8 years old and she was saying to us like, watch what you eat. Work out this many times a day.
Really?
Yeah, like do this.
Do you know what? I've heard that they are strict, because I've got some friends that do dance, because we've got a few dance schools where I'm from as well.
Yeah.
And they were telling me like, my teacher told me I was too fat to dance,
Yeah,
and
no,
like I
yeah.
need to lose weight.
I got told I got big shoulders. Like, yeah, like
Really?
it's dance schools can be very, very toxic. And it's like, it's hard to like grow up in that as a kid.
Wow.
But it did teach me a lot. So I would never take it back. Like
Yeah.
it is like a very good experience. Well, bit of both. But so it was very serious from the get-go. So like as a kid, I would always be taking time off school to do like dance performances, dance
Yeah.
shows. Like as a kid, we were doing stuff like performances for celebrities and stuff. So from the get-go, like it was serious. And I was like, yeah, I'm making something out of this. And then I went to dance college for 2 years.
Okay, I was going to ask that. Like, what
Yeah.
did you do at college? Or so you went to dance college?
Yeah, I went to dance college for 2 years. Hated it.
Okay.
Yeah. I love the actual college itself, by the way, 'cause I feel like they'll probably see this. So, like, this is nothing to them. I love the actual college, but, like, the actual, like, just college in general just wasn't for me,
Yeah.
basically.
Was it much like studying or like half?
It was both, but it was purely dance. So we'd have,
Okay.
like, dance theory, but I'm just writing about dance, like, the way I stretch my arms and like, and I just thought, what am I actually doing?
Yeah.
Like, I'm wasting my time here. So I said, but obviously you have to be in education until you're
Yeah.
18. But I just knew I didn't want to go to dance uni. So everyone that goes to dance college usually goes to dance uni first.
Okay.
And then they go out into the industry. But I was like, no.
You're not doing that.
Yeah, and I always say this story, but I said to myself when I was in college, like, because I don't want to go to uni,
Yeah.
like, let me have 2 years to build a platform on social media.
Yeah.
If I do it, then I can just go full time. If I don't, then I've got to go to uni. So that like
I
was,
love that.
Yeah,
So you
it was,
literally
like,
set yourself like
urgency.
2 years.
Yeah, I was like, I have to do it. Because I knew how badly I didn't want to go to uni. So like I was posting on TikTok every day, like, make me famous. But yeah, it
Do you know what?
worked,
That's
I
how I
guess.
actually first came across you as well, because I seen a dance battle. I don't know what dance battle it was. I
Yeah.
think it was with one guy in the middle of a street somewhere. I think there was 2 guys actually, and I just loved the idea. Like when I seen that, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is lit.
Thanks. That came across, like, that happened so randomly.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't start doing dance
It's
battles.
such a good idea though. Like it's such a good
Thanks.
idea.
Thank you. I didn't start doing it until literally like a few months ago. I think I did my first one in like September.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so random. Some like random boy came up to me and was like, I can beat you in a dance battle. Like people do it to me all the time. People will come up to me and be like, oh, I'm a better dancer than you. I can beat you in a dance battle. And I'm just like, oh, whatever. But this time I was like, you know what, let's test it
Yeah.
out. So I was like, go on then. And we filmed it and then I posted it just like as a joke.
Yeah.
Blew up. And then I was like, yeah, let me just make this a
Keep
thing.
doing it.
Yeah.
So during that 2 years, like, what kind of content was you posting and what was you doing?
So my main thing on TikTok was making dances.
Okay.
So like anytime like there was a new song, for example, I would make like the dance trend to that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what I was until literally September. That's what I was known for.
Yeah.
So like my biggest dance would probably be Tyler Push to Start.
Okay.
It's in Fortnite.
Is
I've got a
it?
Fortnite emote. Yeah.
Love that.
So yeah, that's kind of like where I started. That's how I built a whole platform, just
Yeah.
off literally off making dances. People would do them over the like around the world and tag me, and that's
So do you know,
literally it.
like when you were saying you set yourself that target of like 2 years,
Yeah.
having built that platform, what has that kind of led to? Is it like professional dancing? Has it led to like brand deals? Like what was your kind of like strategy behind that?
Yeah. So I think what I struggled with at first was I was a dancer before a content creator. So
Yeah.
I didn't like, my passion wasn't like, oh, I want to be a content creator. I was just a
Yeah.
dancer and I was posting it on social media. So when like the brand deals and stuff were coming through, I was like, oh, like,
I like this.
yeah, but I was also confused. I was thinking like, what do you mean I have to like set up my phone and like talk about this product? Like I just felt weird. Like it felt like a bit
Yeah.
imposter syndrome. And I struggled for ages to like get into the like what's the word? Like the motion of like actually content creating and not just posting dances.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that came about. I work with a lot of like record labels. So like when like a song is about to drop or like an album release, they'll send it to me beforehand.
Okay.
There'll be like a marketing rollout. So I'll post like a video before anyone else. They might even like show me the music video beforehand.
That's really clever, you
Yeah.
know.
They'll tell me like take some moves out of this music video, put it into the dance, and then when the music video drops, your video drops. Like it's very strategic. It's a lot more strategic than people think.
That sounds like
Yeah.
very, very strategic.
Everyone thinks like we're just posting like random little TikToks, but like these
There's a
labels
lot that
have it
goes into
thought
it behind
out. Yeah,
it.
they really do.
That's mad. So do you know, like during that time period, obviously there must have been like loads of things going through your head. Like, am I going to make this work? Is it actually going to happen? Like, what did you ever like get into a mindset of like it's going to happen and that's it?
Yeah, and that was my like for me. You know how people talk about like plan Bs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like people say to me like, yeah, but like what's your backup? No, I don't.
I don't
know
have
such
a, I
thing.
love that because I'm that kind of girl as well. When
Yeah,
people
what
are
is
like
your
to me,
backup?
what are you going to do if this doesn't work out? And I'm just like, well, it is.
Yeah, there's
I
no
even
choice.
seen this thing the other day and it's like people have more chance of like dying tomorrow than making £1 million. And I was like, yeah, but I'm not that person. So don't put me in those kind of things.
Yeah.
Do you know your like dance career now? Because obviously you're big on social media.
Yeah.
You're kind of, I would say, are you at where you thought that you would want to be? Like
Do you
when
know
you
what?
left college?
I always say to myself like, oh, like younger me would be so like surprised, but I don't think she would.
Really?
Because younger me would like probably think by now she's Beyonce.
Yeah.
So I think she'd be a bit underwhelmed.
yeah.
Like I can't even. I don't know. She would know. She would be so happy. Like
Yeah.
she actually would because she's living her dream.
Yeah.
But like she'd also be like, yeah, I know. Like of course.
Yeah,
you
of
like
course.
you. Of course, this was always the plan. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? So yeah.
I don't know though, because I feel like, do you know when you are like going through that kind of transition and you're working towards something, like
Yeah.
now that you're here, what's next? Like when you say like Beyonce or
Yeah.
whatever, like what would you kind of aspire to now, or like what are you looking for?
I think now that like. To be fair, good question. I'm still figuring it out, to be
yeah.
honest. Yeah. Like I'm at that phase where like I was saying this to my mum, I've not actually really said this to anyone else, but like
Oh my God, your mum, yeah. When I seen you posting TikTok, do you know when you see a girl and then you see her mum and you're like, yeah, this
It
is
makes
making
sense.
sense.
Thank
This is...
you.
But I seen some TikTok of you and it was your mum and all I was seeing is boom, boom, boom. I thought, yeah. Do you know which one I'm on
I
about?
know exactly which one.
When I seen that, I thought, yeah, this is making sense
Yeah,
now.
no, literally, I say to people all the time, like, I am the way I am because of
Because of
my
your
mum. Like,
mum.
I've just copied her entire personality.
Yeah.
Like, everything she's about. Like, my mum is the type of person, like, she would dance battle someone on the street. So I think
Yeah.
that's where I've got it from.
Just that
like,
confidence, like that's how you've grown up, yeah. Sorry,
literally.
I've completely
No, it's
interrupted
okay.
you there speaking about your mum.
That's so funny.
You were saying that you were speaking to your mum about like what's kind of next for you.
Oh, yeah, and I was saying to her, like, oh, I'm bored. Like,
Yeah.
all I've done my whole life is dance. Like,
Yeah.
since I was 8 years old, dance. I went to dance college. I started on social media, just bare dancing. I'm just
Yeah.
always dancing. And I was saying to her, like, what's next? Like, I'm just a bit, like, I've reached a point where I'm just like, what happens now. Like, I've been making viral dances for 5 years on social media. I can carry on making viral dances, but like I'm just gonna get bored at a certain point. So I feel like now I want to just start doing more like personality stuff online. Like it doesn't, not everyday dance routine, sweating.
You have got a really nice personality though. Like,
Oh,
what would you
thanks.
post more of?
Vlogs.
Yeah.
But I want to travel.
Yeah.
I really want to travel and just do like travel vlogs.
You've been traveling recently though, haven't you?
Yeah, but that was like, that was just like partying and stuff.
Yeah.
I wasn't even
But you need
vlogging.
that too though. You need that. Like when you're in, I got into that because I have a property management company.
Oh,
So I was doing
nice.
Airbnb in my city where I'm from for like
really?
the past 3 years.
Yeah.
And it came to a point where I was like, this is what I don't want anymore. And when I was going through transition, so I've transitioned now into like interior design and property development.
Oh, wow.
And my summer last year just looked like that because I was like, I'm fed up. Like, I'm bored of it. Like, property content is dead. Like, I'm tired of speaking about it. I'm tired of going to networking events. Like, I can't do it anymore. So I was just like, do you know what? Let me go and party and enjoy and just have a bit of time out.
Like, you have to have the balance sometimes and you have to enjoy life at the same time.
You should go travelling though. Like, you
I really want to.
Top destinations that you want to go to?
I want to travel Asia.
Okay.
Really bad. Like, I want to go to Thailand, Bali, China, India, Tokyo. Like, all those places, like, I want to do. But I also want to do like an America tour and like travel the states of America.
That would be cool.
I think that would be so good. And I feel like, not that Americans are crazy, but they are crazy. I think it would be good content.
Do you know what? Because I've been to America quite a lot. They everyone just has that like American dream personality. Like no one puts you down here. Like, do you know if you say to someone in the UK like, oh, I'm trying to do this or this is what I'm doing, it's very much like, okay, hope that's it. But do you know, you go to America like, yeah, good job, love that. Like, it's a completely different, like, I feel like you do really well there.
And everyone's like content creators there. You go to America, everyone's streaming, everyone's like doing all sorts of stuff. This is another thing, I want to start streaming actually. I know, very, very random. But I decided, like, there's not really any girl UK streamers.
Do you know what? I don't know of any. And I had a girl on a podcast before. Yeah. And she owned a content studio. Yeah. And she was like, because we were speaking about what you do and stuff. And she was like, before I got into content and like having my content studio, I used to be a streamer on Twitch. Really? And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I don't really hear a lot of girls. Normally it's just like boys gaming on Twitch. Like, that's all I hear of.
But like, it wasn't, I got into like the American streamers. So, you know, like Kai Cenat and like that group. So I'm like, obsessed with them, like literally obsessed, and I'm like, why do we not have this in the UK? Like, why are people not doing this now? There's a lot of boys that have started streaming like that in the UK, but there's no girls yet, and I just feel like maybe I should do it.
Do it. Why not? Try it.
But do you know, because not that many people watch Twitch in the UK, especially girls. It will be hard to like get everyone on the app. Do you know what I mean?
But I feel like it's one of those things where, do you know, if you know something's going to happen, like it's going to be a matter of time before something like that does happen. You'd rather hop on something now
that you're one of the first,
later,
then be later. Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Favourite memories from dance?
Oh, I have a lot.
You do?
Favourite memories? Maybe... Sorry, brain lag. You know what? Probably all like the competitions, because I was like a proper competition kid.
Were you?
Yeah, so like every Sunday we would be traveling to different cities for competitions and stuff. Like we would do
Bless your mum as well, because it takes a lot. Do you know, like when parents take their kids everywhere, like when you see people that do something, it's like 9 times out of 10 their kid has got there because their parents is like,
I don't know how she did it. I actually don't, because those competitions, like as an adult looking back, I think that would be my worst nightmare.
Really?
Just loud music for like 10 hours, kids running around, you've got to get the kids ready for each solo, each duo, outfit changes, a nightmare. Sorry, my kids,
not doing
your
dance.
Dad can take you to new competitions. It's not going to be me. It's not going to be me. But yeah, I enjoyed them as a kid though. Like they were fun. Like it's just fun to experience it with my friends. Like Trend Kids, like we all met through dance.
Okay.
We all met through dance. So all those competitions, like we've all done with each other since we were 8 years old.
Okay.
Till now. We went to dance school together. We went to
Because I was going to ask you that as well. Like how did you guys kind of meet?
Literally through the same dance school. So when we were 8. So yeah.
So you lot have all been dancing since that age.
Yeah.
Love that for you.
So we're like sisters. So when people say like, oh, like your friends, like no, it's literally like family.
Family.
Our friends, our mums all in a group chat, like their friends.
That's cute.
So yeah.
That's really, really cute. Any other like big things that you think like, yeah, I've done that?
Oh, probably, how did I forget this? Probably a recent one, which is probably my favourite so far, is the Mobos last year.
Okay.
I made a viral dance to Favorite Girl by Darko.
Oh, yeah.
And then she got nominated for Female Artist of the Year and Song of the Year.
Okay.
So then they obviously had her perform Favorite Girl, and I had a cameo.
Did you?
Yeah, Trenkers were all in it. We performed that at the start, like when it first came out. The camera started on me. And I
Love that for
opened
you.
it, and then Darko came out and we danced. It was so
Love
good.
that
Yeah,
for you.
that was probably like one of my best moments. Yeah.
Oh, that's
that was
really
like
cute.
a career highlight. And she won Song of the Year and she won Artist of the Year.
Yeah, I love that for you.
So that's probably been my favourite. Yeah, what about you? What's been your favourite?
Do you know what? I don't feel like I'm there yet, to be honest. I feel like I've done stuff that I'm really proud of, and like it's different because I feel like I've always put the creative me behind because I'm more
Really?
like career focused. But I
Yeah.
feel like now that's all gone on a back seat, and now I want to start doing more creative stuff because I've always been creative. Like I'm not a dancer, I'm not gonna say that, but you know, like
Yeah.
I used to do like dance, art, like I
Yeah.
love all of that kind of stuff, which is why I'm kind of happy that I'm going into interior design now.
Yeah.
But I'd probably say like my Airbnb company and stuff, like getting that to a level and making a certain amount of money where I was like very comfortable, happy,
Yeah.
traveling, like doing all of that. I was really happy with all of that.
Love
So I'm
that.
proud that I've kind of done that. But now I'm just like, it's really bad because, you know, when I was younger, I used to think that like, if I was a teacher or if I was on like a 40k salary, like I've made it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when you get there and you're a bit like, this is dead, you know, like there's
Yeah.
so much more out there.
So
So that's
much
where I
more.
feel like I'm at now.
But props to you though. I could never in my life do Airbnb or like handle anything like that. I don't have it in me. Like I literally don't have it in
Do
me.
you
Like, but I'm
Do
self-aware.
you know what? Yeah, it's all right because I've got like nice customer service skills until you just fully piss me off. Then
What are
it's
the
like,
customers? No,
do you know, like,
actually,
do you know what the worst one is? It's like parties as well, like 15-year-old kids. There was a time where I've actually gone into my own apartment. I've seen all these 15-year-olds. They've got speakers this big. I'm just vibing in there for like 5-10 minutes, and I'm just finding out like who is the person that's obviously booked it because you get their
Yeah.
ID and all of that. And I told him, I said, look, you're gonna have to turn it off. Neighbours are complaining, like you need to stop it.
Yeah.
But you just get stupid people like, how do you use the toaster and that? Do you think I have time to speak to you, telling you how to use the toaster and all of that? Like, you can systemize everything as much as possible, but you're never gonna, like my phone ringing. I think when I did it as well, I didn't sleep properly on a Saturday night for like 4 years straight.
Really?
Like, because you're just thinking of something, like something's gonna go wrong. So now I don't have that in my life. I'm
Yeah.
like, I sleep peacefully,
Yeah.
I'm happy. And I just feel like I'm more of a creative person. Like, I feel like what I'm doing now is what I've always meant to be doing.
Yeah.
So
I would have
yeah.
like constant like anxiety over that. Like, what if someone messages me like to say something? My friend's actually just started Airbnb.
Okay.
And she was telling me that like people just complain over anything. Like
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
But she was saying that like when she turns up and they see that like a cute little girl, they feel sorry for her. So she usually gets away with it. But she might kill me
It
for
is good
saying
though.
that.
It is a good business to start, but after a while you just think, no, there's more to life than this. I don't really want to
Yeah.
be doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with your like kind of career now, where would you say that you want to take it or want to go? I know that you don't know kind of like what's next,
Yeah.
but career wise, are you kind of thinking like dance or are you kind of thinking of like what?
I think dance will always be like the thing I started with. It'll always be like my core. It'll always be something I can go back to as well.
Yeah.
But I want to move into, I would like host. I'd want to
Okay.
host. I'd want to do TV.
Okay.
Like, I would actually do reality TV. I feel that'd be so funny. I would want like my
I
own
love
show.
reality TV.
Yeah, same. So do I. Yeah. I'd want like maybe like my own like show or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that sort of stuff. Like just more in the media, like just stuff like that really.
I think you could do that though. Is there must be some kind of agent or someone that you could do which will say, tap me into this, like
Yeah, there's loads out there, but finding the right one is really
that's
hard.
true.
I think it's very easy to get in a bad deal or caught up with like
Yeah.
the wrong people or the wrong agency.
Yeah.
So yeah, but all in due time, and then maybe a Twitch streamer. Maybe I'll be collabing with Kirsten out one day.
Do you know what? Might as well. You got to speak it into
Yeah.
existence at some point, and then all of this stuff will happen because everything that you're saying is clearly happening now, and like
Yeah.
you're speaking it into existence. So why not?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of anyway. But slowly, we're just slowly moving.
Yeah, just want to ease yourself into
Yeah.
it. It's good though. I think you're going at a really good pace. Like every time I've seen something or come across something on like TikTok, like it's always got mad views. Like you're always doing something. So it is like really good. And you can see, I think it's nice though, because you've seen your progress and now it's like you're at a point where it's like, let me kind of utilize this into
Yeah.
like a different way or something.
Yeah. And I would do like creative direction.
Okay.
Yeah, as well.
What do you mean by that though?
So that's like an end goal for me. So I don't know if you've heard of a woman called Paris Gobel.
No.
She like choreographs loads of stuff. Like she did the Super Bowl.
Okay.
The
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
the Super Bowl,
Okay.
like the Fenty beauty shows,
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff. And she is just insane. Like I would want to do stuff like that. Like I would want to be like
Have you ever done anything like teaching?
I used to teach dance growing
Did
up. Yeah, that was
you?
like my first job, a dance
Oh,
teacher. And I actually love teaching kids as well. Like that's one of my passions.
because I thought that like when I was thinking, I was like, I don't know if you guys run any dance classes or anything like that. Do you do anything like that at the minute
No,
or no?
we've done like we do like one-off workshops sometimes,
Okay.
for like different companies and stuff, but we don't do like our own regular dance class. I don't think I'm at the place where I could commit to that right now. Like
Yeah.
I might wake up tomorrow and want to go to Japan, so like
Yeah.
that's not in my journey right now.
Yeah. No, that makes sense though. That's cool though, how you're saying, because
Yeah.
you don't even think these things as like a job or something,
Yeah,
but
no.
it's actually someone's role to go and do that.
Yeah, but I
No,
really
that is
enjoy
really cool.
teaching. I like kids a lot.
What age group was you teaching?
All ages. So I started teaching when I was like 13 in my
Okay.
dance school. And I was teaching people older than me, people my age, people younger than me. And then obviously after I left that dance school, I also taught like when I left, and that was like kids from like 5 till 12. And then I
Okay.
had a group from like 12 till like 18.
So you was 13 teaching 12-year-olds?
At one point, yeah. At one point I was teaching
Wow.
everyone. And then I got older and I was still teaching everyone. So
I
yeah.
couldn't do it. I worked in a school for a bit and I just didn't get along with kids that young.
Really?
Maybe it's because it was a different angle, but I just thought they did my head in.
Do you like them? Do you like kids that are like older?
Yeah.
Really? I
Yeah.
quite like both, but kids that I did a primary school
Yeah.
once. I used to like go into
That's what
different
age
primary.
group I was working, because I did like
Really?
a placement year through uni at primary school because my mum works at primary school.
Yeah,
So I did it at her school and I just couldn't handle it.
it's a lot. It's actually a lot. When I was doing primary schools, because I was a dance teacher, but the kids used to treat me like a supply teacher. So when I've come
Yeah.
in, Zoe's here, we can mess around, run wild,
Yeah.
beat each other up day, like. So I used to find it so hard. I used to like come out of the lessons like panting and stuff, and I thought, no, I can't do this for a
Was you a
minute.
good kid in school?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, do you know what it was? I actually was like I was a good kid, but I was like chatty.
Yeah.
I was a kid that like the teacher would move me next to the quiet kids that I would stop talking, but
Yeah.
I would then make the quiet kid talk.
Yeah.
So then yeah. That was it. But they would always say like Zoe's a pleasure to teach. Like, I'd be friends with all my teachers, but then they would just be like, but she talks a little bit
Yeah.
too much. What about you?
I think the same, you know.
Really? I
Yeah.
kind of get those vibes, to be
Yeah,
fair.
the same. To be fair, I feel like because me and I've got two younger sisters, obviously
Yeah.
she's the youngest. Even like my mum and stuff, when she went to her parents' evening, they're like, how's your sister? Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Like they'll still ask and stuff, which is really cute. But yeah, I just think I've always been a talker, like,
Yeah.
which is why I started the podcast as well, because I thought, do you know what? I'm used to having all these conversations with everyone all the
Yeah.
time. I'll speak to anyone.
might
So
as
might as
well.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cute though. Do you know with you and like your kind of journey, if there is someone, let's say, watching this, like one of the girls, and she's thinking about dancing or putting herself out there on social media or like anything like that, what kind of advice would you give to someone?
Oh, just do it. Like
Just do
literally,
it.
just do it and don't even overthink it. And you have to, I say don't overthink it, but also you have to be so strategic. Like I can sit here and pretend like, yeah, I just post videos. I don't even think about it. Like, no, I'm the most strategic person ever. Like I
Yeah.
sit there, I'll be like, right, what's trending right now? When should I like jump on this trend? When's the right time? I'll even think so tactically to the point where like, what move can I add in that everyone's doing right now?
No, I love that because a lot of people don't say that, and I actually really rate you because I
Yeah.
think you're the first person that's actually said that.
Really?
Because everyone's like, just post this, just post that,
Nah.
just post, and I'm just like, no, like it has to be a certain of what you want as
Yeah.
well, and I feel like you also will create the brand that you want from that,
Mhm.
because even like with the podcast, people are like, just put, there's basically this app, I forgot what it's called, and you can put your podcast in and it can make you like 300 clips, and I
Yeah.
don't know if you've ever seen it. It's like they look so bad, like the clips
not
that it makes,
seen
and everyone's
it.
like, just do that, post like 3 times a day, post it, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to do that.
No,
So you know when you meet someone and they're like, no, actually think about this,
Yeah.
and do, like, I really like that you said that.
You have to be like your own kind of like, you have to be a genius. You actually do. Like think about it, like does this make sense? Like look at what's trending, look at what's not. Study every single app, like TikTok. I know what works better on there is like when people feel like they're watching someone's private story, like someone's close friends.
Yeah.
People don't need to see you looking perfect on TikTok. That's
Yeah.
not what TikTok's for. Maybe Instagram, be an IG baddie. That's what it's for. Like, obviously, other stuff as well, but like you have to understand apps and like what works, what doesn't, what works for your audience, when to post, when's not a good time to post, like, and just like you have to just be clever. Like when something's trending, jump on it then and there. Don't wait. Obviously, don't just do trending things. Do your own thing. Even like start a series that no one's seen before. That's yours. When people see it, they think of you. Do you know what I mean? Like you actually just have to be tactical. And I was gonna sit here and be like, yeah, just post whatever you feel like, but that's not even true advice. Don't
like
do
if
that.
you're looking to get somewhere to, let's say, where you need to be a little bit more strategic with it as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything else that you'd kind of say to someone, like in terms of if they're figuring it out? So do you know how you said to yourself, like 2 years, I'm going to give it my 2 years? I feel like, I don't know you, but I feel like even if it got to that 2 years, you probably would have said like, let me have another year on this, like, let me just try it. Or do you think giving yourself a time frame puts that pressure on you to say, let's go?
Well, I have ADHD.
Okay.
So I like
You
when
can
I'm
definitely tell.
This is what no, do you know what's so funny?
Do you know what? I don't mind though, because when I start speaking to people, they're like, are you autistic? Are you ADHD? I'm like, mind your business. Just mind your business.
Yeah. So to be fair, I only found out like maybe like a month ago.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because I got a private diagnosis.
Okay.
I paid for a private diagnosis because I was like, no, there's no way that I don't have it. Like, it's actually very obvious. And I would say to all my friends all the time, like, do you think I have it? And they'd be like, oh, just shut up, like, whatever, like, you don't have it. And I was always so sure, like, I know I've got this. So I paid for a private diagnosis, and when he was talking to me, he like everything that he was saying, I was like, I just relate so much. I started crying in the middle of the thing. I was like, this explains my whole life. And then I posted on my Instagram story afterwards, like, just got diagnosed with ADHD, and everyone was like, oh, yeah, not like, this isn't to be rude, but like we knew, like this is obvious. And I was like, oh, but it felt nice that like I felt what's the word?
Do you know when you get diagnosed? So this is my thing, because I've never done any kind of test. My mum keeps on saying go and do something, but I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Because do they give you like stuff that's gonna help? Or because my biggest thing is like quieting your mind. Like my mind's always on go. So like even I've got a thing of like, do you know when I'm driving in the car, I will see how many car parking spaces like will fit in, like I'll do that constantly wherever I'm driving. I will think of like, and I can't turn off my brain half the time, but I'm like, do they give you any tips where it's like actually gonna help you? Is it gonna change your life, or is it just more of a, I knew this was, do you get me?
For me, it was just like, it just gave me a sense of like I knew there was something wrong with me. Like, that's all. I just needed the confirmation that like, I'm just not all the way there, maybe. Not that you're not all the way there if you have anything. Oh, help. But like, yeah, they give you medication. Well, it depends. I don't know. If you have ADHD, you can go on medication for it, but you have to fill out bare forms. So I've just not got to it yet because I can't bring myself to fill out.
Because I've got dyslexia as well, but I know that with dyslexia, they will give you like help and tools. I still can't spell certain things, but they will give you like help and tools. So I was thinking, is it the same with ADHD, or is it just...
They just slap you on some medication and call it a day.
I don't need any more meds, so I'm good.
Okay, so because of the ADHD, my brain, I have to like think like time's running out. So like even to like little things like getting ready, I'll have to like set timers. Like I've got 5 minutes to do this. I've got 15 minutes to do my makeup. Otherwise I will literally take so long because I just don't, my brain can't process the fact that like I've got to do it on time. Does that make sense? So yeah, so the 2 years was like a time limit. I'm seeing months go by and I'm like, oh my God, this isn't looking like I can go full time. So I'm just trying harder. So for me, that works so much better. Like if I set myself a time and say like, I've got to do it by then I do it. But not everyone is like that.
Yeah.
And I think even if I didn't do it, I would have went to uni and I would have hated uni so much that I would have still carried on so I could drop out. And then when I can drop out, I would have dropped out. But yeah, I wouldn't have given up.
Yeah.
But it just helped. It really does help me. I just need time limits on everything. It works for me.
That's interesting now. I'm actually deep in what you're saying as you're saying it. Do you know, as you were just talking as well, sorry, I go back and forth in a podcast. Okay. Do you know how you're saying like it wasn't looking well?
Yeah.
Do you remember like the first thing or first time where you started to feel like, yeah, stuff's moving now?
Okay, so what happened was in lockdown, this is before I went to college, me and my friend made it, like, would come to my kitchen and we would make loads of viral dances. They would go viral. I was like, yes, I'm going to be a TikTok star. Get in. And then I went to college, and obviously college was so like, it was a lot. Like I'd be there like from like 7 a.m. till like 8 p.m. and then I would also have a job. So like that's when I fell off a bit because I wasn't as consistent. And I was like, oh, like I'm losing this. Like everyone's gonna forget about me. Like da. But then I just thought, because obviously of the 2-year thing, I was like, no, like I need to make it happen. And then I kept on posting. I would force my friends as well to like get in my videos and stuff. And then it started taking off again. My dances would go viral again. So I went viral, fell off.
Okay.
Went viral again, and I was like, no, I can't lose momentum this time. I feel like when you have momentum, you actually don't lose it. Like don't fall off. Like you actually have to keep going.
So how did you keep momentum?
Yeah, you have to keep up the consistency. And for me, the biggest thing with momentum is like, so say if I have like a video that's done really well or a series that has done well, like keep going off the back of that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like look at that video, what's gone well, what will people want to see next? Like what will people want to see next? And like just keep going. Consistency is the biggest thing. Like when you have momentum and you're doing well and people are enjoying your content, literally just don't stop. Even if you think like, oh, a week break won't hurt, it actually, oh, I don't want to be toxic though. Take a break if you need a break. Don't listen to me.
Do you know what it is? Because on my sister's just had a baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, for the whole of December, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to post anything. I'm not going to nothing because even though the podcast following is like really, really small, we just won on Spotify.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Like the listeners just started to go up, and then we won a Rising Star Award on Spotify.
No way, well done.
And I was like, I'm going to take the whole of December off. My sister's having a baby. Oh, I regret it now.
Yeah.
Like I'm really regretting it now.
Do you know what it is? When stuff like that happens, like you've just won Rising Star or like whatnot, that's when like you do more.
You need to, yeah.
That's when you do more because you're like, I'm on a high, let me go higher.
Yeah.
I've done that as well. Like I've achieved something and I've been like, okay, I can chill, but you actually just have to do more.
Yeah.
But then you end up in that cycle of life where it's like, at what point do you stop?
Yeah.
I swear it's a very difficult one.
I think you're going to always have to... Consistency is one thing as well, because I feel like everyone keeps saying that to me because I'm one of those people where I'll come on a podcast, I'll listen to someone talk about being consistent or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just never wanted to post myself or be out there like that. Like I'm just always someone that wants to live a lovely life, but in the like private, not post, not nothing. But now I'm just like, nah, you've actually got to put yourself out there and do it.
And the biggest thing in this day and age is like having a strong personal brand.
Yeah.
With a good personal brand, you can do anything. You can start a business. You can literally post anything. If like your community actually like really like believes in you and like likes you for you and whatnot, then it's endless opportunities really. So
I was thinking that because I was like, even from what I was doing, do you know, like some of my friends are like, oh, I really want to start a clothing brand, I really want this. And I was like, do you know what, you can do it all. Like you can actually start anything. It all just depends on your personal brand and what you're building really.
Yeah,
Do you think you'd ever do anything like that?
Like a clothing brand?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not yet. Maybe like when I got some kids and I want to pass them on a business or something. Not yet.
Nah.
No. I'm too much of a free spirit, you know.
Do you know what? That's a good thing. Do you know, you remind me a lot of my sister because my sister's such a free spirit. Like she's just very much like, I'm going to go with the flow. And do you know her on TikTok as well? Like, let's say if I post something, get dead views, she will post the most random thing. Like she posted a TikTok about when my parents say not to go out at night because there's weirdos, but I'm the weirdo. Like 250,000 views. Yeah, like she always does it all the time. And I just feel like when you obviously are strategic, but just are free spirit and you can't like control someone, they're just living their life.
Yeah, you gotta live your best life. Live life for you. Like, it's your life.
So what tips would you give someone then? Obviously, you've spoke about like dancer, being consistent and stuff. Like for someone trying to, let's say if there's someone, I don't even know what my personal identity is, or I don't know what my branding is. What would you advise them to go and try and find that?
Ooh. Figure out, before you even think about social media, figure out who you are. What do you like? What do you enjoy? What are your passions? Like not everyone knows what they enjoy straight away. So just go out, do everything until you figure it out. Do that pottery class. Go, I don't know, skydive.
Do you know what? I want to skydive this year.
Really?
Yeah.
I would never do that.
You'd never?
No. I'm
like
spirit,
an adrenaline junkie. Like anything to say, go do this or don't climb on this. I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to go. Like, I want to go. Yeah.
Okay, I love that for you.
Yeah, I want to go do stuff. Have you got any hobbies outside of dance?
Traveling.
Yeah.
I like reading. I'm a bit of a reader. What else? I like the gym when I'm consistent. What else are my hobbies?
You don't have to have loads. You've just listed like
Oh.
3 things.
To be fair, when people ask me this, I'm always like, that's it. That's all I've got. And I always feel like I need to say like football and
People
like
say like
rugby.
this.
Yeah. And like, I don't do any of those things. So that's it.
Yeah, but dancing's enough. That's a big enough thing though.
Thanks.
That is a big enough thing. But yeah, I think that's what I would say as well. Like, I'm someone, I feel like since I've been younger, you either know who you are or you don't.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you don't, go and discover that in some kind of way, like through, I just try loads of things. Like even me, I had like so many different jobs, so many different things. Like I quit so many things. I nearly quit uni. Obviously I stuck it out for like make my family proud and stuff. But apart from that, just go and try stuff and like quit.
Yeah.
If you don't enjoy it.
And figure out what you're good at. Like everyone has strengths and stuff. Like for example, in my friendship group, like I can say like everyone has their own thing. Like not that my talent is like talking to people, but like I'm a chatterbox. Like for example, like my friend Amelia, very organized. Like she gets shit done.
Yeah.
Can I swear on here? I don't know.
Yeah, I swear on the podcast all the time.
Yeah, she just gets stuff done. Like she's that friend that if something needs to get done, she's be the one to do it. My friend Tamia, she's like very like on point. She's a bit like strict, got boundaries. You know, just like everyone just has their own things. Like Jaya, very sociable. Cerise, coolest person I know, just bare swag. Like everyone just has their own things. So just know like what is it about you that like is different? Like what's your edge basically?
No, that's good. Do you feel like, you know, people say like I was put on earth to do this. Do you feel like you was here, like your calling is like dance?
No, not a dance.
No?
I don't think my calling's dance. I think my calling is to live my best life. I don't know. No, my calling, okay, genuinely, I think my calling is to help people.
Okay.
Yeah, I think even if that's like teaching dance, because I feel like you can actually change people's lives with dance. Like dance changed my life. It definitely would change a lot of other kids' lives. Like not even just dance though. I would in the future I'd want to do like charity work and stuff. I think that's my actual calling. To just help people and just spread some love. I don't know, that's so cringe. I'm cringing inside. Love. What about you?
My calling. I'm still trying to figure that out, you know.
Yeah, it's a hard
I'm still trying
one.
to figure that out. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I started this podcast for the right reasons as well.
Yeah.
Not that it's my calling. I feel like I'm talkative, but like you say, help people. Because I feel like I'm someone that I listen to like a lot of podcasts or people saying whatever else, but it's called Girls Like Me because girls that are in the doing or the process or the building, like where do you go, who do you look up to or what do you do? So it's like making more people realise that average people can just change their whole life and start something.
Yeah. And I think having like a female role model as a girl is like a good one to look up to is very important. And a lot of people don't have that. Like my mum is like best role model ever. Like she's actually like a good person. I look at my mum and I think if I'm even become the half of you,
I love
then
that.
I've made it in life. Like she's genuinely a good person and I've grew up watching her be a good person. And like everyone that meets my mum is like, I love you mum, she's my favourite person ever. She's so kind, she's so
That's
this.
cute.
And like that is genuinely my mum. Like couldn't say a bad thing about her.
You got siblings?
Yeah, I've got one little sister.
From your mum?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Little sister, she's just like me. She doesn't dance anymore, but she's one of the best dancers I know, actually.
You do give me older sister vibes though. That's
do
why I
I
was asking.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
You do.
I love that. Yeah. And even like my dance teacher growing up, even though the dance school was like hard and like in some ways, she was a very good role model in the sense of like very business minded. Like she used to make us we were like 10 years old. She used to make us learn GCSE business.
Really?
Yeah, before dance.
Okay.
Just because she wanted us to like have that knowledge.
Yeah.
Like she was very like, she would make sure like, she installed like a lot of stuff in me, like discipline.
Yeah.
Like working hard. Like this is since I was a kid. She was telling me like, you've got to work hard, you've got to be disciplined, eat right. She taught me about like fitness, health. Like she's a very, very good role model. And she's very successful now. So it does make sense.
Any last words for the girls?
Live your best life. I know I keep saying it, but like you have to enjoy life. And also when you feel good stuff happens. I'm a very, very, very big believer in that. So feel good, put out the energy every day. When you wake up in the morning, set the intention for the day. I'm going to have a good day. Today's a good day. I've woken up. Go out, spread love. And I promise it will actually come back to you.
It's killing me how much you say it. Spread love.
No, it's actually so true because it actually comes back. Like,
it does. I'm a firm believer of it too.
Yeah, so spread I'm going to watch us back and be like, oh, you're so cringe. Like, don't ever do a podcast ever again.
No, I think you're actually really good, you know.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you should.
You're great as well.
Thank
We've had
you.
a great chat.
But yeah, guys, that's where we're going to leave today's episode. If you have enjoyed this, then please do like, comment, subscribe and follow us on all platforms. We are planning to get a lot more guests on this year. And yeah, obviously follow Zoe on all her platforms so you can see what she's doing, dance, getting up to, that kind of thing. But yeah, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.